Hello everybody, welcome back. Yeah, that's all I got. Dash Brandon here, Stories of Path of Destinies, episode 30. Second to last one. Technically, it's the last one of actual gameplay. We found the gem, and now we're going to find the core. And this is for story number 14, No Pain, No Gain. I had to look up where this last one was, so I could not waste a lot of my time and your time, and so I wouldn't have big breaks between my last episode. We gained a level at the end of our last
There was something
video
sour in the air.
As a reward.
Like the earth had
for
ruptured
finishing.
over something that had been fermenting for a very long time.
I have not used that yet. Yeah, it's going for me. Oh man, he does not even know who we messed with now. One shot and everything. What a loser.
The
God.
stone hadn't lied about what it could do for him. With each raven he cut down, he felt a jolt of power flowing into his arm.
Level up here. So
Whispered
we
the
need
stone.
5 levels. And I doubt
Are
that
you
finishing this is going to give us
afraid of
5 levels.
Don't be ridiculous. It chuckled. But it's unstable. It's poisonous. Just carry it. And if you try to use it, it will explode catastrophically. Bernardo did not trust the rocks that talked in his head. He went onwards.
One shots all day. Oh, we hit that slow motion. Oh, but it popped out a lot faster than last time. That time it happened at the end of the game. That was
As he
ridiculous.
approached the core, the stone became hysterical. No, it's too much power. We'll rip a hole in space and time. He had a sudden vision of plunging his gauntlet into the core and dying in anguish. That wasn't his vision, was it? The
course it
stone had
wasn't.
sent him its darkest fears, hadn't it? He had a sudden impulse to do exactly that. He raised his right fist and plunged it into the core. There was a rush of light. He thought he could hear the stone screaming. And then he passed out. When Renato came to, the core was gone. But the Iblis stone was no longer black, but glowing with a blue light. And it was silent. I can't hear you, he sang out. And you? It didn't answer. Ha, he said. He had defeated the demonic gem with the power of his mind. He felt invincible. It was time to attack the Imperial outpost on the Nexus. Take the battle to the enemy. But among the huge crystals, there was also an observatory. A wise man would probably ask the scientists exactly what he had first.
And that's where we're going.
How wise was he?
This time, it's going to be wiser
As the
than he's been a
Farfarer
lot
made its
of
way
the time.
toward the Nexus, Bernardo watched sparks fly out of the core. The Iblis stone sucked them in hungrily. You'd think the stone would want this kind of power, wouldn't it? Thought Bernardo. Well, the scientists would explain it all. This time, Bernardo was sure he'd figured out how to use the core safely.
Oh my.
See? He'd trusted his gut, and it had worked out. That's what it meant to be a hero. To ignore the naysayers and the oddmakers, and do what you knew was right, and have it turn out to be the right thing. Well, he wasn't worried. Once he got to the observatory, the
So
scientists
being a
chose to
hero
explain.
is luck.
Then he could carry
boys
the war
and
into the
girls.
enemy's camp and destroy them all. Oh dear. He was getting a little bloodthirsty, wasn't he?
I wonder if I'm gonna get to kill Lapino again. That would be amazing. That would be the best gift ever for my last episode of gameplay, that is. heaven. Let's go. $31. That's the highest I've gotten in a long time on the one-shots. Oh, I fell for it.
Bernardo had never felt better in his life. Normally, a battle would wear him down and he would need a night's sleep. Now he felt like he could go all night and all day. He felt like people were cheering him on, and he could practically hear their applause as he slew one raven after another. The Imperial fleet was closing in on the rebels, forcing them to come out and fight. Bernardo was itching to bring the fight to the enemy. He had to remind himself not to be too reckless.
I wonder if it's possible to do this with only popping inside. Probably. Might have been able to do it. Put that down. That's why we have healing, right? Oh. Oh god. Could have been better. Also could have been worse. I probably would have taken approximately the same number of hits, because we don't know how good I am at attacking fire. We're gonna break 31? Oh. Is this where we go? Yes. Nice! I'm somewhat sad that it's the end, and also really happy. This will be my first series completed on YouTube, so that's really exciting for me.
The toads at the observatory measured the stone with their occult devices. I fed it the core of Sky Ripper, explained Renato. No more filthy blood and souls. But the core is not an unlimited energy source, said one toad. Another said, there's a feedback loop, you see, which could overload the stone. The stone doesn't actually feed on souls, claimed a third. But on pain of killing another sentient being. If you can truly be at peace with yourself, it would not overload. This was all very confusing. At peace? Yes, the mountains were peaceful and quiet, but he now had the power to turn the tides. He should report to the Rebellion Council and prepare for the decisive battle.
That's where we're going. Last choice.
Renato couldn't make sense of anything the toads said, and listening to them argue made him restless. The Iblis Stone had made him a power in his own right. The core had kicked the Iblis Stone out of his head by filling it with more power than it could eat. It was time to meet the leadership of the rebellion. It was time to go to the ruins where they had hidden their secret base. He was ready for anything the ravens could throw at him. His sword felt ready too. It seemed to know what he wanted most.
To kill
Who's your next of kin?
everyone.
Just wondering.
Well, that was a misstep. I'm not sure if I'm gonna level up again. I need 16,000. I'm at the beginning of chapter 4. It's really
The Iblis Stone wasn't pestering him
when
anymore.
I
Good.
try and get
He
the
didn't want to
experience.
chit-chat, not with anybody. He didn't want to think about Zenobia or Lapino. He just wanted to fight.
Go this way, towards
This
the
was
eyeballs.
almost fun. Pain of killing another sentient being? What was that dude talking about anyway? He felt no pain, only pleasure as each filthy raven fell by his sword and the stone glowed brighter and brighter. And all the while, Those voices were cheering him on, like he was in the arena, winning bout after bout.
Thought I was gonna get seen by one of those guys.
The long stairs. So he was close to the rebel base. It was on fire. So far, so good.
Oh my god, I got hit even in this slow motion. Oh, we had 20 and we got hit. That's real bad. Feels bad, man. Keep going. We got this.
He slew and slew across the ruins and into the labyrinth that hid the secret rebel base. He was surprised not to see any defenders or even any of the council toads. When he reached the council chambers, there were still no toads, only filthy ravens. "Stop him! He's gone mad!" One raven shouted until he had hacked them all down. There was not a single toad anywhere. No doubt they'd all been taken prisoner, so it was up to him to take revenge upon the Imperial fleet. But where had they taken the council? It couldn't be good that the Empire had not only found the secret rebel base, but killed or captured everyone there, no matter. He was on a roll. He headed full
he
speed
just
towards the
slaughtered the
Imperial
base.
fleet. He would be the fox who took down 100 warships. He charged. The Imperial fleet was huge and deadly, but he was deadlier. The crowd was cheering him on. He could practically hear
Deadliest
it.
warrior.
The hero of the rebellion.
I think he's insane. Like, literally, I think Reynardo is now insane. I think he just killed everyone in the
portal
council.
was heavily guarded.
And I was hearing
Go someplace that you didn't want him to go.
just flailing around at the end there.
Hey, I'm a firefox, thought Renato.
That was pretty clever. I'm not really sure if that
As he
purple
slew
one
his
does.
way
It
across the
says
fleet,
it's supposed to do a lot of
Renato
the
thought he'd
things.
hear a small voice whispering in his ear. "Look at your gauntlet, you idiot," he said. "Oh, for heaven's sake," he thought. "Can't I be alone in my own head? Look at the stone." "I'm busy," he told the voice. "Talk later." "Then it will be too late," cried the voice. "Don't be so bloody thick. Piss off," he told the voice and kept up his slaying.
Wow. Piss off, he says. Did it do it the last time? Oh, we did it. I feel like I've reached as good as I'm gonna get.
Soon he'd confront the Emperor.
Man, like every episode
Again.
for the last 5,
This time,
6 we've done.
he'd make an end of it. He'd screwed up last time, but he had a good feeling about this time.
sword to do to him. It didn't do anything because my stupid armature thing had him. That's okay.
There was
That's
the
cool.
Emperor. Renato cut down his elite guard. The exalted Toad cowered fearfully. He had sought to evade death and only made death come to him faster. Renato savored the moment. And then, too quick, it was over. He stood over the dead Emperor.
Death to tyranny! He shouted. Go, Habs, go!
Zenobia stepped
I
out
don't
of
know
the
what go
shadows.
abs go means.
You have to stop, she said. You've killed everyone. Our ravens,
I knew it!
your rebels. You murdered the whole rebel council. What?
Oh, the ravens killed the council. Yeah, big idiot. They don't even know what the secret base is.
Shouted Lapino, who was with her for some reason. Look at the stone, said Zenobia. It was black as night. Blacker. But I fed it the core, said Renato. It was glowing.
Well, who needs a core? He said, and he attacked.
Zenobia conjured her best, and Lapino hopped around like a mad rabbit, but he killed them both easily.
I am unstoppable, he orated at the blood-soaked walls. I alone shall be emperor.
The tiny voice inside him screamed,
That doesn't even sound like you big fanny. The stone has stolen your mind.
but he ignored it. Who listens to voices in their heads anyway? Madmen, that's who.
Wow. That was the final story. Anyway, you got the trophy bookworm. Oh, I missed it. Oh well. Thanks everybody for watching. It's been a long haul for you and me both. And I hope that you come back for some more content. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next series. Actually, there's going to be a bonus episode, and I'm going to just kind of go through all of these and show them off for everyone. Alright, see y'all later. Bye-bye.